Hey guys, so I decided maybe this should be my setup, like having it on this. Anyway, as you probably could see in the title, I'm going to be talking in hiding. Now, in the past, I've said in hiring for some reason, but it's in hiding. That's the show's title. Anyway, I just want to talk about I've already made 6 episodes. That's a lot. Not to mention, my first series I've ever made was 10 minutes long and it was only episode 1. But I wanted something a little bit different for this series. And I know you're thinking, this is the worst series you probably could ever make. Like, I don't know. I play all the characters, okay? You already know that. But I play all the characters and it's hard filming, acting, and scripting. Most of the time I just word everything. Usually I have a plan, like a summary of what's going to happen in the episode, but I kind of make a dialogue. But I'm doing this all by myself. This is my first series, and I don't have a history of making series. I usually just make a video and slap on a few funny jokes and boom. This actually, the 6th episode I posted today literally took like maybe a few, like 2 hours, almost 2 hours. That's a lot. So I just really like how I made this. I also want to talk about every episode. And now I'm gonna do it really short because I don't wanna extend this video. So let me start. So episode 1 was basically about Jack. Jack is this normal guy who has, just a normal life. He's kind of a normal character. And Michelle comes in and he's like, why is this stranger in my house? And basically that was episode 1, and you see that Michelle hears voices in her head. Episode 2, the girls come over. The girls, I don't want to give out their name yet because their names aren't big, or I just want the characters to say their name before I say it. So anyway, the girls come and they're doing research on the same person that came to Jack's house. And then he finds out, Jack finds out that Michelle is a killer. Then he gets angry and starts about threatening her, I guess. And, she shuts him down, and that's the mean Michelle. I don't want to say evil because they're both evil, but mean Michelle is, the one, So that happens. She threatens to kill the girls. He's not gonna know. So, episode 3, Jack does not listen to what Michelle has to say. So he calls Diane and asks her to help him out and to figure out what to do because, he has a psychopath in his house. So, yeah. At the end of it, Michelle comes home. She already knows. And she knocks out both of them in episode 4. Episode 4 was basically them being stuck. So, it's a boring episode, I guess you could say, but it has purpose because he talks about something that I don't want to throw out there, so if you catch it, yeah. But episode 5 is where things get a little bit different. So it kind of ends that arc where everything leads up to getting trapped. That was one arc, and now the second arc is stopping Michelle. So basically, Michelle, she is threatening to kill them, and now Diane and Jack are trying to escape. So, Michelle, she's already gone for a while, and she just comes in and out. But Diane, she decides to scream like a crazy person. So Michelle hears her and starts threatening to hurt them. And so Jack gets basically punished for what Diane does. And she throws the butcher knife at him. It didn't really hurt him, it just like hit him. And she gets angry for him talking back, and yeah, she punches, kicks him, and he falls. His arm is now broken, and she just throws a bed and it collapsed on him. So yeah, that also happened. And Diane thinks he's dead, so she was going to avenge him, as she kept saying over and over. Sorry. And now that Diane leaves, we see that Jack's still alive. He takes out his hand because he's so weak. Episode 6. That episode is a little bit more tricky because it's a longer episode. This is actually, episode 6 is now the longest episode of the season. And it kind of came on a good start, I guess, because 1 to 5 is like 5 episodes, so that's one arc. Now there's 5 more episodes because there's only 10 episodes for season 1. I don't know if there is going to be a season 2, but I'm hoping a season 2. Anyway, this episode, for episode 6, the girls are concerned. They haven't seen him for 2 weeks now. So they're like, what's going on? The news says that Michelle is in the same house or the same area as Jack. She was like, ha, I told you so, And it just cuts off with them. Now, I'm not going to talk about too much of what happens besides, Jack just being weak from getting trampled by a bed. And Diane, she confronts Michelle. Michelle is like not having it. She's talking to herself, her other personality, and they're just having a back and forth conversation about stopping this. That the other Michelle saying, please just let them go, we could start over. And the other one's like, we already made a mess, might as well not even fix it, and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I'm glad I made this, but now, anyway, before I start rambling, Michelle, she escapes after beating up, I guess, Diane, and runs off. She goes to the front of the house and plans on using Jack's bank account to get them to work together. Now, I can't tell you what it is, but with just saying that, you already kind of plan on what's going to happen. But this whole thing, hopefully, will have more of the world you can see. I hope these few remaining episodes will have a good idea. And yeah, Jack now has I forgot what you call those. He got wrapped, his arm wrapped, and Diane finally found her hat. And yeah. But episode 7, 8, 9, 10, the 4 remaining episodes, I'm hoping to change the whole thing completely. Not the way I said that sounds bad, but I mean changing the way everything is run. That's what I mean. So I hope a good idea to ask if you want to be part of the series, and if you know me personally, like people who are actually involved, like could be involved, please. Episode 7 will still be in the house, but episode 8 and 9 and 10 will be not in the house at all. You will not see this house for 3 more episodes before season 2, or no season 2, just because I want to break out of this already. So yeah, thank you for watching this long video, and Kazoon tight.